Hi, welcome to the CrafteeManatee. Today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this flower shaped coaster in bulky yarn. Before we get started, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and tutorials, and share this video with a friend who you think would enjoy learning how to crochet their own flower coaster. Here are the materials that we're going to need to crochet our coaster. First, we're going to need about 45 grams of yarn in super bulky weight. I'm using the Burnett Fab yarn. It's super pretty. If you can see, I'm sure it's picking up on camera. Probably not as good as in person, but there are these little flowers on the yarn and it's super pretty. They have all kinds of different colors also with different flowers on them. So that's the yarn I'm using today, but you can also use any super bulky weight yarn that you want. You'll need 45 grams of it. And we'll be using a 11.5 millimeter crochet hook or a P16. You can also use a larger crochet hook. This yarn actually calls for a larger hook, but this is the one I had on hand and it worked fine. I thought the tension worked well. So you can play around with the hook that you use for your yarn as well. And then we will need scissors and a tapestry needle for cutting the yarn tails and tucking them in at the end. To get started, we are going to make a magic ring. And we'll make 6 single crochet stitches into the center of that ring. So we will work 6 single crochet stitches into the center of the ring. And I will meet you back here once you have worked all 6 of those stitches to close up the ring. Once you have those 6 single crochet stitches worked, you can pull on that starting yarn tail. That's going to help close up the center ring here. And then we will make a slip stitch into the first stitch that we worked. So we will just insert our hook through that stitch and work a slip stitch. And now for our second round, we are going to be increasing in every stitch around. So go ahead and work an increase in every stitch. That is going to bring our stitch count up from having 6 stitches up to now having 12 stitches. So we will increase, which is just working 2 single crochet stitches in the next stitch. It's going a little slow with the chunky yarn. Definitely not used to working with it. But go ahead and continue that all the way around. And I will meet you back here for our third and final round of this coaster. And now the final round is going to be the scalloped edging that makes it look like a flower. So we'll go ahead and work this round. To do that, we will work 3 half double crochet stitches in this first stitch. So if you're not familiar with a half double crochet, we're just going to yarn over, then insert our hook, which I completely missed, and pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on our hook. And we're going to work 3 of those in this same stitch. And because it's bulky yarn, it might be a little tricky to get that hook in there. So just keep your tension nice and loose, especially if you are using a hook that's too small for your yarn like I am. And then we will slip stitch down into the next stitch. So that slip stitch is what is going to help make it look like a petal. So now we will work 3 half double crochet stitches in the next stitch. I'll work this with you for one more repeat and then I will let you do the rest of the petals yourself. But we will work 3 half double crochet stitches, all in the same stitch, and then in the next stitch we will slip stitch. Now go ahead and continue doing that repeat all the way around of working 3 half double crochet stitches and then a slip stitch in the next stitch. We're going to repeat that all the way around and we will have 6 of these petals in total. So I'll meet you back here at the end of the round. Once we reach the beginning of the round and we have worked 6 of those petals, we can go ahead and fasten off our yarn, and then we'll just tuck in those yarn tails and we will be done with our flower stitch coaster. So go ahead and tuck in that ending yarn tail and the beginning yarn tail and you'll have your completed coaster. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to crochet your own flower stitch bulky coaster. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more crochet patterns and tutorials. And you can find all of my other patterns on Ravelry, Rippler, and Etsy. Thanks for watching. Bye.